everybody, my name is Cheryle Watson and I live in Wanganui. I started up about 6 years ago. I put a commercial kitchen in my house and I started Blossom Catering up, and then that has now led on to doing Blossom's Cupcakes, which many of you will know is 183 London Street with a big sign out the front. And now at the moment I'm doing winter puddings to sell as well. But today I thought that we might, in between my little sips of wine, we might do something quite creative like making apple roses. Why not? So I'm just going to show you how we go about this. First of all, we get our sheet of pastry like this, and we just cut it down in strips, and you don't need to be too precise about it because it doesn't really matter. We've got a 18-year-old dog's decided to be hungry at this point. So with my little pastry brush, first of all, no, we won't do that first. Well, we better do things properly here. As people who know me will see that I always don't do that. So we're going to cut the apple and we're going to take the core out. Like so. Then we're just going to cut the apple. Now we've got to cut this apple. We'll take off the ends of it. Discard that because we don't need that. And then we're going to do them, cut them very, very finely. Not thick at all. Because they have to be able to bend. And so we're going to do that, and mindful that you don't. Now the apples that I've used I like are the rose variety because I like the red on the outside, and that gives a nice red when you're making your rose strip. And by the way, I've just put some papers in the patty tins. I just thought sometimes these can stick on the bottom, so this sort of alleviates that. So, okay, so we're going to get some apricot. I'll just put some apricot jam, and I think actually it might be a bit thick, but never mind. I'm just going to wet that with the jam. And then I've got some cinnamon and sugar here. Just going to line that because that would be quite nice too. And then I'm just going to start a little way in and just overlap these little beauties. And they just look so special. And then you just take that up there like that. So once we've done that, in between a wine of course, one just starts rolling this up like so. And look at that. And then you can just... So then you just pop it in there and on to the next one we go. So coat the pastry sheet with your apricot jam a little bit. I put a little bit of water in too in the pot, just so it doesn't make it so thick. Then we just put the cinnamon and sugar, and then we start to layer again with our thin strips. And you've got to work reasonably quickly because already you can see that it's starting to go a bit brown, and we don't really want that. And then just put that up there like that, press down, and these look amazing for a dinner party, and then just twirl your finger around, and there we have it, the next one. So now that we've assembled these, and just to show you an example of this, we just pop it in the oven, at a fairly hot oven, 180 to 200, and cook until cooked.
Say something.
Cheers! Cheers, baby! These apple roses have been cooking approximately 40 minutes. So we'll just pop them onto the plate, just for now, just to show you. And then we just dust them with icing sugar a little bit, which I think I've been a little heavy-handed, which can happen. And there we have apple roses.